Hey everybody, Griff here, and here are the skills you need to get first in Dying Light 2. I say need, politely suggest. The first skill has to be the safer landings one. This basically lets you land from greater heights without hurting yourself, and given how often you're jumping across rooftops, this one is really useful. I've died so many times from falling to my death, so I definitely recommend getting this skill early on. You still will get hurt jumping from like 4 or 5 stories up though, so to reduce fall damage even more, get the next skill along. You can really jump off most buildings in the game with this one. The next skill to get is another parkour skill, and that's the longer jump. To do this, press LB immediately after you've vaulted over an obstacle and you'll soar like literally 15 feet horizontally. It's just really good at speeding up movement, and since fast travel stations are few and far between in this game, anything that speeds up movement is going to come in very handy. As a plus, these jumps don't take away any stamina, so you can keep on using it over and over. Get to your destination quicker, put some distance between you and the zombies, it's great. Okay, so those were 2 very useful parkour skills to get first. Now here's the first combat skill you should get, and that's the slow time dodge. Slow time dodge is a lifesaver during combat against larger groups, since it buys you a few vital seconds to get some hits in. Again, it doesn't take up stamina to use, so you can keep spamming it to slow time and whack away. I find dodging more effective than blocking since some attacks are unblockable, and also it's hard to get the timing down on blocks, for me anyway, which results in just me getting hit quite a lot. All the enemies have different animations and different attack speeds, so it's just really hard to work out. Whereas what's less hard is dodging and just running away. It's a lot less risky, and you'll get hit less. The second combat skill I really like is the ground smash, and the reason for this is for the sheer amount of opportunities you get to use it. Most encounters start off with you in a high place and then transitioning to a low place, normally very fast, so you might as well get off to a good start with an attack. It's almost like an offensive version of the parkour skill I mentioned earlier, but rather than just rolling on the floor and landing and doing a forward roly-poly, you're smashing your fist into the floor. Now those are the combat skills and the parkour skills I recommend getting, but there are some other upgrades you should make sure to get in Dying Light 2. And the one upgrade I suggest going for are the parkour boost pads. These are the little yellow pads that boost you into the air, and as you can see, they are very fun to use. I love them. Boost pads are a reward for choosing the right faction. Some story missions give you a choice in what faction to align with, and if you want the boost pads, you should pick the Peacekeepers. The Peacekeepers will also leave zip lines around the city too, so if you keep picking them in story missions, parkour will just get easier and easier. You can boost on the boost pads, use the zip lines, and it's just a lot more fun. The other faction are more combat orientated, so they'll leave like car bombs around the city, which you can use to hurt the zombies, but to be honest, I don't really tend to hang out just fighting zombies randomly in the street, so the parkour stuff is more useful in my opinion. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. 2 parkour skills and 2 combat skills and an upgrade to your traversal. If you want to upgrade other parts of your Dying Light 2 experience, I've got the videos for you. Click above if you want to see how to get combat XP and parkour XP fast in the game. Got a little guide up there. And if you want to permanently increase your health and stamina, you'll want inhibitors. They're great little items, and I show you how to get loads of them really quickly basically in the guide above. All the inhibitors can be yours. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. And if you've got any comments about what you've seen in the video, any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments and I will answer your Dying Light 2 questions. And now I'm just going to slowly disappear.